Hi there, this is Janet Gershon-Siegel, and I'm the Lonely Writer. This is serious social media help for the independent author. The independent author is defined as a writer who does not yet have an agent. All this month, I'm doing daily prompts for NaNoWriMo. These prompts are intentionally in a mixed-up order, and the idea, of course, is for you to flip the script, move them around, double back, duplicate a few of them, maybe even look at them after the month is over. Just, forge your own path, go crazy with it, do whatever you like. So today's prompt is just one word, and the word is snow. Now, when we think of snow, I mean, it's an obvious term, of course, but there's a lot of different kinds of it. Now, I'm not talking about the old thing about, Eskimos have however many words for snow. I don't mean that. What I'm talking instead about is, there's the condition of this stuff coming down out of the sky in the cold. And but aside from that, what else are we thinking when there's snow? Are we thinking first of whiteness? And if we've seen snow on the ground for a really long time, we might not be thinking that, particularly if you live in an urban area. Is it maybe about the cold? Are we instead thinking about cold? Are we thinking about all the other things that winter sort of brings on for us, whether it's the holidays, or it's the dark, or if it's potentially seasonal affective disorder for people, or a feeling of, nature death, or dormancy at least, the blanket of snow, that sort of thing. Are we thinking of that? Maybe we look past snow itself and instead we think of activities such as sledding or tobogganing or skiing. Or perhaps maybe we move in a different direction and we think more about things like shoveling. And we think about inconvenience. We think about our responsibilities. And we might even take it another step, that if we shirk our responsibilities, we might even think about people who slip. Or and fall and harm themselves, or even people who emerge unscathed, but they still come out of the experience with a cold. Now, obviously, cold in itself doesn't cause colds. It's that's all either viral or bacterial. But when you compromise your immune system because you're too cold, or because you're wet and it's cold, and you're lowering your body temperature and you're making your body work harder to get back up to equilibrium, there is something of a cause and effect there, although it's not quite as direct. Now, if we flip this script a little bit more, think a little bit more about snow. Are we thinking about sort of these gentle flurries coming down? It's pretty and it's nice. Or are we thinking about a blizzard? Maybe we're even going further and we're thinking about, what happens if we have a snow day? We can't get out of our driveway. We can't get to school. The bus can't go anywhere. Is that a cause for celebration, or is it a cause for boredom? Are we thinking about Eskimos? Are we thinking about maybe the rarity of snow in July, at least for those of us who are in the northern hemisphere? A lot of other people, of course, might have snow on a normal basis during that month. But we can also be thinking about snow and blizzard and things like that in a rather unsavory connection. Maybe we're thinking about drugs. So, the sort of the snow white powder of cocaine, for example. So, what does snow mean to you? And finally, once again, my name is Janet Gershon-Siegel, and I'm the Lonely Writer, because an independent writer never has to be alone. Thank you so much for listening, and good luck with NaNoWriMo.